Fishery Officer George Riley has a suspect in his sights.
Moving back to rock, he's got a sugar bag on his shoulder.
A man with a haul of power considerably more than the daily legal limit of 10.
There's our friend, he's got one of his red onion sacks, got both red onion sacks in his hands now. He's been working 15 to 20 minutes.
The suspect is mobile and all units prepare to pursue him. He's heading in Ricky's direction.
We've got a red quad coming our way. We will stop him and give us details. Over.
The man on the quad bike is onto them and he does a quick 180.
Just one. What's going on? It's quad bike. He's done a runner and he's heading back your way. Over.
Roger, George. We've got your man in the form of Richard and 2 other quads coming from the north and east.
West and Harvey block the man's way on the rocks.
See him get past there.
Richard Knight is in pursuit and the chase is reaching dangerous speeds.
Tell him not to muck around because he's gonna you're gonna have to jam him. You're gonna have to push him into the bloody tide or push him up into the bank.
This guy, this right up his date, and they're coming along the beach, and they'll be in view soon. He will need to be physically stopped, possibly. Copy?
That's he's just about at the choke point. Okay, guys, we're just going around the bullhouse now. It's going flat out.
Ricky, he's coming around underneath the blue house now. You're going to be in visible sight.
They edge the ute closer.
Stop there! Stop now! Stop!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, you're under arrest. I'll take them off in a minute. You're under arrest. You understand that?
Yeah. Fishery Officer, says it here. I told it to you when you're doing it. The ramming my bike.
Seemingly unfazed by his arrest, the poacher reveals why he's not that worried by the seizure of the bike.
Oh, anyway. I don't care because it's stolen anyway.
Stolen anyway? Yeah, well, you'll be talking to the policeman here as well.
The man faces serious charges, including obstruction for his refusal to stop.
Yeah, he was going as fast as he could. So was I couldn't go any faster. Yeah. At times he was trying to knock me off the bike, run me into banks.
Now, if you behave yourself, we'll let you put your hands in front of you.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he's got out of it, but yeah, lost his bike and he's been arrested, so.
The rest of the team arrive on the scene, relieved no one was hurt.
Apparently that's what he used to threaten him, an axe and a knife.
Any day where we catch offenders like this one here is a good day.
Why didn't you stop for them?
For fun.
Okay. For fun, eh?
The bike's
How many did you have? Sack or half a sack or?
Sack.
A sack? Oh, okay.
95. 100. 87.
On inspection, the officers count 91 power, 9 times the daily limit, and all of them undersized.
Roadblock worked brilliantly. Choke point, so at the end of the day, good planning. And we've got a guy who has just been a bit silly, and the result of it, he's going to be prosecuted.
The poacher will face fines of up to $250,000 or even a prison sentence. As for the boys from M-Fish, they're feeling pretty happy about their first catch of the day.
But he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He's going to hit me. I went straight on him. I shot off left, and he shot up the other way. And, man, I thought he was going to hit Dave. Dave dived out of the way, and everyone just turned around and the big chase was on.
In Taranaki, Brad and other officers from the Ministry of Fisheries have set up a checkpoint to target power poachers around New Plymouth. The day has just begun when word comes through of a car evading the checkpoint.
Affirmative.
Don't. Yeah, they got to about here, and
couldn't see in the dust. See this cars here
and then he just boogied out. He's gone. He spun around, done a handbrake, and just.
Pretty sure he will have gone.
Dust.
The car that's tried to escape is green, but there also appears to have been another vehicle.
There was another car behind though.
I'm sure there was a white and a green car, and the green car was in front of the white car.
Yeah, maybe this guy's holding up the guys to allow the other ones to get up there.
Yeah. To get rid of their gear.
The other car has disappeared completely, but up ahead, another fisheries vehicle has caught up with the green car.
Yeah, John from Brad on tactical.
Yeah, Brad or Paul from John.
Yeah, Roger, we're right behind
you. There are 3 guys in the car, and they've got a customary permit for their load of power.
There you go. Got a wee permit there. And when did you get it? Yesterday. Person. Do you know the permit? The permit issuer?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. Do you know them?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give them a quick call. The permit just hasn't been, or the authorisation hasn't been signed.
The missing signature on the permit isn't the only odd thing about this situation. After all, if you've got a permit, why run?
How come you spun around when you were coming out through the gate and shot back the other way?
Oh, no, we were just a bit fucking... about our powers, didn't know how many we had.
So you knew it was a fisheries checkpoint, and you spun round and came back to try and evade?
Yeah, well, we're supposed to come... Oh, no, I think the bro left his flippers here, but they're obviously there.
I think probably your first answer was the more accurate one, fair to say?
Yeah.
Just as an aside, you know, no matter what you may or may not have in the vehicle in terms of power, if you fail to stop at a checkpoint, which becomes an obstruction type charge, okay, or you try and evade a fishery officer, that takes it up to way more serious than whatever you've got in the car. And for example, if you come up to a checkpoint, if you came up to a checkpoint, though, I mean, you've admitted that you knew there was a checkpoint there and you deliberately turned around and went away. All I'm saying to you is that you then put at risk the vehicle because you've used the vehicle to try and obstruct a fishery officer. Who's filled this part of the authorisation in? See this part, if you just have a look here.
Oh, he just told me, oh, where's the address at? And he said, oh, you want to fill in the address?
Okay.
The address in.
Okay, and then when's the date been put in? Because that's obviously different writing to that, to that, to that.
Yeah, well, that's when it's going to be, that's like when we're going to have them, on the 24th, which I think is a Saturday. Is it the Saturday?
Okay, and who actually filled that part in? Because that's different. You see
same person. He must have filled it in and said, oh, I'll drop it off to you, so I'm going on the way.
Yep.
Came in and I put that and then he put that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So you rang him up, arranged for it, and then he dropped it.
He filled it in and then came back and I said, oh yeah, that's the address, and I put the address in and then he said, oh, when you're saving it, and then he put the date in.
Okay.
I said probably Saturday.
Got in.
As Brad tries to sort out the details of the permit, things get worse for the men. Brenda has found 2 more bags of power in the back of their car.
I thought you said there was no more. There's probably the biggest pack in there.
Okay, guys. Okay, we need to get something sorted out here. Okay. But I didn't tell you. Well, hang on. We need to get this sorted out. Okay. This is now second time with false details in terms of who's named on the permit and who's here, and you were quite specifically asked, was there anything else in the car? No, that's it. Only in the boot. Okay. So I'd just ask you guys now to think very, very carefully about any future answers you might give us. And what I'm going to do now is caution you that if you continue to supply false information, you may well be charged with obstruction of a fishery officer, okay? So, are we all clear on that?
Brad's message is getting through, and they begin to cooperate. Their total catch of 268 power is within their permit, but Brad still has to talk to the permit issuer because he hasn't signed the authorisation.
I just want to speak to the kaitiaki who's issued this permit and just confirm a couple of details on this and just explain what's happened here today. So what we'll do is we'll just grab this power, put it on one of the vehicles. If you just follow us back up to the road, up to Puketapu Road, there's cell phone coverage there, and we can stop, just ring the kaitiaki there, have a quick chat about it, and then we'll go from there. Is that all right? Yep. So if you just want to load your gear into the car and we'll follow us up.
At the top of the hill, Brad okays the power with the kaitiaki, but there's still a major question to be cleared up. When the officers had chased the guys, another car had sped off. And 2 days later, police and fisheries are going after the owner.
The reason they gave for doing a runner was that they thought they were over their 300.
The owner of the runaway car is soon found, and today is not his day. Not only is he going to lose any power they find, he's also going to lose his car.
I've got a warrant here to seize that vehicle. There's my warrant, okay? Just outlining I'm a fishery officer from the Ministry of Fisheries.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
As the man comes to grips with what's happening, the house search begins. And it doesn't take long to identify a newly frozen batch of power.
All this is frozen solid. It's just one block. I mean, look at this. It's just one big block of ice. So this power's been sitting in there like that, so it would tend to suggest that the power hasn't been in there that long. I mean, look at this. You've even got icicles. Look, that's all just frozen solid. And that there, see, there's the shape there. So I'd say this hasn't been in there very long. And I would suggest that those shells are relatively fresh and that there's less shells in here than there is meat in there. So I'd say that there's more shells. There's not enough shells. Now this here is going to be beautiful, mate. It absolutely reeks, and I'm not sure what's in the bottom of it. Don't let it splash on you because it honks. There you go. There they are.
The number of freshly shucked power shells is the evidence they were looking for.
What I need to do is I need to take that stuff back to the police station, just lay it out and see what I've got, okay? So if you come over and, say, at 10:30.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
All right.
At Patia Police Station, the shells were hosed down and counted.
Oh, okay.
So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 101. Those ones look a little bit older, but they might not be. In the sun, they'd come up pretty quick.
101 power is far more than anybody should have, so the decision is made to take all the meat and confiscate the offender's car.
So we're going to be taking the bag of powers that we found in the freezer, the white bag with the shells in it on the rubbish tin, and we'll be taking the rubbish tin and the power shells inside that, plus that one's for the vehicle, which is going to be going with these guys here. All right, so we'll let you know what's going on.
The man was fined $500 for evading a fisheries checkpoint and ordered to pay $130 court costs and $300 for solicitor's fees. With the suspects prepared to use violence...
Back off! Back off! Back off! No! Give it to me! Don't! You're under arrest! You are under arrest! You are under arrest!
Gary backs away to radio for reinforcements.
Hey, you guys? You having a good night? Ministry of Fisheries. Just going to come alongside and have a look, eh? We're Ministry of Fisheries. How many fish have you got on board? How many fish? Oh, yeah. Any more?
The fishermen are not responding to Gary's questions, so he conducts a more thorough search of their boat.
More fish, eh? You got more fish? There. Plastic bag. Yeah, just here. Who speaks English? There's more fish up in the front in a big plastic bag.
How many?
Oh, lots.
And I'll just pass the fish over.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me the fish. The fish. Here. Now. Paul, give it to me. Mate, I'm losing my patience here, all right? Can I have the fish in here? Look, next step is that we get the police in, all right? So, you either bring it up or get the police in and we'll do it that way.
Finally, the men seem to heed Gary's words and hand over the fish for inspection. But suddenly, the mood changes.
That's it. Up here, mate. Oh. Yeah, pass it up here. Just watch he doesn't heave it over the side. Don't. Just give it to me.
Back off. No.
Back off.
Back off.
Back off.
No.
No. Give it to me. Don't.
Stop it. No.
Jace.
No.
Next one. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Do you understand?
No.
Jason, can you try and pick up all these fish on the surface, please, mate? It's all over, mate. There's nothing you can do.
No way.
Leave it. You are under arrest, matey.
Okay. With the suspects prepared to use violence, Gary backs away to radio for reinforcements.
Jace, can you call up police, please? The three of them are under arrest. Try and get as many of these fish as we can, eh?
The dead fish need to be retrieved as they may be used as evidence.
I want to know where the hell they went.
Requests for backup go out to fellow MFish officers in both the police and Coastguard.
Charlie's got them on the spotlight.
With darkness swiftly falling, the officers must coordinate all the additional forces in order to set a trap.
Two of them are under arrest, anyway, so they haven't got the speed in their boat to actually outrun us. So they're hanging around in the real shallows, and they're probably just going to wait till dark and think that they're going to be able to get away. But there's no way they're getting away. I mean, we've got radar and we've got all the fuel in the world, so yeah, they're going nowhere. Stop where you are!
Stop the boat! Stop the boat!
Push them back the other way, mate. Go back round, and I'm pushing them back the way they were coming. This is ridiculous. It's the worst scenario to try and actually police as for us, because small boat, I mean, you can't try and take them down on a small boat. Even if we got them on here, it's not a place where you want to have a fight, eh? Trying to cuff somebody with in these sort of conditions is ridiculous.
The suspects are still trying to outrun them, but MFish are determined to hunt them down. While the offenders are hiding in the shadows of an island, MFish lie in wait.
They came into Passage Rock here, and then they ducked around in the shallows, and they've gone in real close to the rock, but we can't get in too close because of the there's quite a big reef system around it. But that's fine. We can wait all night.
But they can't get away from us. They're sitting right there in the middle of the screen, just above us. And we shouldn't lose them, hopefully. Touch wood.
He's broadside to us now, though. Where's he gone? He's coming back round. He's going right round the other end.
Back to the left, mate. Go to the left.
Yeah, coming round to the left-hand side.
I've got 180 degrees back. Coming back around.
Yeah, coming back round the other side.
Try and intercept them.
Yeah, they've ducked into the shallows again, so right in against the rocks where we can't get into. So we're just going to wait for them, and yeah, once they come back out again, we'll be after them. Yeah, you can see why they're running, eh? I mean, it's really undersized. And there was, look at that. That's my hand. Yeah, they're tiny. And there was hundreds on the surface when we actually went away from them.
As midnight approaches, it's pitch black on the water and MFish are lying in wait.
They're gone ashore. Oh. Hey,
can you see the boat?
If Charlie comes round a bit further. Come round a bit further, Charlie. There they are. That's them.
The suspects attempt a desperate dash for freedom, but the officers are ready for them.
Yeah, we got them again. They're coming away from the rock, and there they are right there. They've hidden the rocks for quite a while, just waiting for us to... Yeah, still got them. Looks like they're going to Maritime. We're back, guys. Tell Jason to back off a little bit, eh? They're starting to get really agitated. They'll have a go. Yeah.
Sit back and let them go again.
Yeah, let them go again, mate.
Heading towards the lights of Auckland in the distance, and we could be here for another hour and a half doing this. I don't know what their
Jace!
What their idea is.
Yep. It's not Eagle coming in straight above them, is it? Boy, they're gonna light them up like a Christmas tree.
The police chopper is able to highlight their every move with its powerful searchlight.
They're just coming into the ramp now. I just hope there's some cops there.
There's a lot of people.
Are they ours or theirs?
Don't know.
Yeah, cops have just come in there now. Go, Steph.
The reception committee waiting on shore includes MFish reinforcements as well as police backup.
That one there's under arrest already.
Yep.
For obstructing me. He threw the fish overboard as I did it. This guy took a swipe at us with the oar. He's also under arrest already. Hey? My ID? Sure, mate. I'll show you my ID if you want to see it. There's my ID, mate. Ministry of Fisheries, okay?
Oh, too late.
What do you mean, too late? Nah, I've already shown you that, mate. I was in uniform. I've already told you I was a fishery officer. You're under arrest, okay, mate? We've identified ourselves.
He's trying to tell us we're lying. We're not out here at this time of night to lie, I can tell you that. I'd rather be in bed.
The offenders were convicted for possession of excess and undersized snapper, plus obstruction and assault. One man fled back to Tonga, while the other two were convicted and fined a total of $6,150 and lost their boat and equipment.
16, no, more than that, 18 hours so far. Yeah, it's been a good day. That was, a good result in the end.
It appears several late-night fishermen share Gary's sentiments, including one man who seems very familiar.
What's your name?
Hey?
What's your name?
Felice.
Felice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What's your last name?
Hey?
What's your last name?
Gary has a hunch that this man is up to no good and that there's more than just a few undersized fish at stake.
How many snapper you got on here?
18.
Well, just come over, eh?
Oh.
You got a few undersides, eh?
Gary suspects he's met Felice before, although that wasn't the name he was using then.
Are you also known as Fraser?
Hey?
You also known as Fraser? Your name Fraser?
No.
Sure?
No.
Despite the denials, Gary's sure the man is lying, not only about his name, but also the boat. Ironically, the boat is called Wasn't Me.
This boat sunk about, what, 4 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been deregistered as a commercial vessel, so you're not allowed to have all these numbers and stuff on it. You've got it as a commercial vessel.
Okay. Just bought it from a Poacher fella.
The man claims to have just bought the boat, but Gary isn't convinced.
You got a driver's license, Felice?
No.
You don't?
I don't know how to drive.
You don't know how to drive? I think I've talked to you on the telephone, actually. No records at all, no matches. Okay then. Cool, we'll try and get a rego and then give you a call back. That's fine. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't actually appear in their systems at all. Are you sure that's how you actually spell your name?
Yeah. That's right over there.
Okay then. We're going to take you back. We'll follow you up to Panmure and we'll get the car rego and everything else off. Whose car is?
Oh, that's his
yours,
car,
is it, Jim?
The plan is to follow the boat to meet the police back down the Tamaki River, but the suspect, who clearly has local knowledge, gives M-Fish the slip in the darkness.
Gone, man.
Bastards. Gone like the bloody wind. Pretty sure that it was him. Yeah, they just bolted. They knew the river a hell of a lot better than we did, and when they loaded the boat in about 3.5 minutes flat and were gone, they were just driving out as we actually... And it looked like a small red car, but yeah, wouldn't know. G'day, mate. G'day.
Hey, mate, yeah.
Not bad. He bolted. Yeah. I don't even know if he actually came in here. It doesn't look like he'd come in. He might have come in further down. We can't find him.
The suspect may be missing, but Gary tracks down the boat a few days later at one of Felici's many addresses.
Hopefully, if we can seize his boat, then it might actually push him into a spot where he actually has to come to us, and then I can interview him for previous charges and lay a file against him for previous offences, because he's been fishing and then selling it illegally. I've got 3 statements from people saying that he's done that, and this one here. Oh, I see. Ooh. Gotcha.
Wasn't Me is there, but she's had a recent paint job.
It actually sank 5 months ago. Spent 3 days on the bottom. If it's the same vessel, I think it's the same vessel, and it sank out down by Waiheke.
Of Felice, however, there's no sign.
If the occupants aren't actually here, I'm to deliver this as soon as, so I'll leave a copy and then I'll give them a call and leave a message that we've actually come in and actually taken the vessel. I mean, we've only... Yeah, otherwise they think maybe somebody else has actually stolen the thing.
And so the man who said it wasn't me has lost his boat, which wasn't his after all.
Yeah, it is satisfying that we actually get him and get the vessel. I didn't think I'd be able to find the vessel. I thought they'd be a little bit smarter and would have hidden the vessel somewhere, because after doing a runner like that and then, yeah, turning up at one of the addresses that he actually gave me, it's quite funny.
A few weeks later, Felici was arrested on suspicion of black market involvement. Despite a police chase, once again he evaded capture and is still on the loose.